looking at this here, and did Polaris just literally pick their heroes?
Yeah, they have a nice ward right next to the tier 1 tower. I want to see if they can catch anyone. And you look at it, you do have Firestorm. You have a couple of stunts. Oh, they can walk into it.
Yeah, Akashi walks into it. That's the worst hero that you want to face check the high ground level 1, because every single spell kind of takes away 1/3 of your HP.
Yeah, the heroes in Dota are huge when you look at them next to trees and towers, right? Oh, we lost the Venom.
No, yep, that is
Shackle, they use the reflection and he just takes no damage. Akashi even more damage. They might lose his life. He does.
Yep. I mean, he had the healing Lotus, but he saw that that's not gonna save his life.
Or you are able. Oh, looks like we might have engagement. Akashi, he might be in trouble.
Might. I mean, he's looking very much dead. The shackle shot doesn't connect, and I see they're running away, but here comes the rolling thunder. Still, the Mars is in the vicinity as well, and actually, 4-3, he's gone a little bit too far. He's pretty speedy. He does have the phase boots hiding in the trees, but here comes the arena, and inside of it, he will fall. Let's see, he's not inside of the arena, but he's still gonna be smashed down. The Spirit does connect this time around. Mac will be on point as the shackle shot onto the Pango. Sanctity can't do much. Jump in from Maze. That's gonna be a 2-man blast off, but CML, he does have the wind run to run himself away with the sticky bomb not connecting. CML will be fine, and it's actually Ace that is in trouble right now. Partial a lot of damage. Mac right clicks. They do get a kill, and finally he gets a double spear. Only on to 11. Sanctity should have a swashbuckle in no time to finish off Akashi. He wants to dodge. He wants to dodge. They see him clearly because the Bloodseeker, and there it is. The swashbuckle does finish him off. 11 going forward. Him and Sanctity very tanky. Mac without mana can't really do all that much. There isn't any swashbuckle on the Pango. Oh, what a shield crash there onto the two of them. That might actually allow him to live. And Mars going forward. There's gonna be a God's Rebuke, but Sanctity has already made himself go super far away. What's happening here with this super long fight? Swashbuckle Mac is now in trouble, and they will get the roar onto the Underworld, but that's a really hard killer to kill. And again, the blast of Ace. He has come back from the dead, and here comes the Seeker as well. He has healed himself up with the Rupture on CML. He's just waiting to die as he's bleeding out. Pango, Sanctity, he is caught. He's gonna have the swashbuckle out, and it is gonna be NU that just leaves through the twin gate. So all in all, I'm gonna leave it to my analyst to give me an analysis of that fight, because you don't understand morale in a fight. Like, imagine the drums of war sounding as you're going forward. Mars will be jumping in the spear. You said it's adorable. Let's see with the roar there. It's not adorable any longer, but here comes the Oracle. He's gonna be using the ulti. They do have the Crimson Guard, so now the damage isn't gonna really be there, but he is taking a lot. He wants to go to the twin gate, jumping in from Ace. He is barely alive, but still alive, standing his ground inside of the Pit of Malice. SC will run away, but not super far, and he has been found by Mac, who will be going for a TP out. The Rupture does go through onto CML, but they have nothing to stop the TP. Still, it's gonna be a 1-for-2. Killing the Underlord proved to be a little too big of a bite for them, especially
the
with
damage is the one that needs to be changed.
Okay.
Oh, Ace, he's losing his life.
Losing his life quite a lot. Mac has been missing this God's Rebukes. Earlier he missed it on Oracle as well. Now the Pit of Malice on NU. He's trying to run away, but that's going to be a lot of damage. Sanctity, he will be stopped there, in the arena now actually stops the Pango. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
That's news to me as well. What the? I don't want to say anything, but what? Does it pierce BKB or something? It doesn't pierce.
It doesn't pierce BKB. It's just that the BKB is different now.
I guess so.
Okay, cool. Cool. I actually didn't know that, because the Mars isn't being played at all. This is the first time I've been seeing him in 733, and Pango is no longer looking to fight in the near future.
I like it. I'm just recognizing there's so much control coming out from IHC, and they might be able to kill CML. Looks like he should be losing his life.
That's a lot of damage. He'll die to Sanctity, who finishes him off there with the shield crash before the Rolling Thunder even connects. It is.
No techies. Oh, they needed to show up in the air. This is good. This is very scary right now. They're very close. They do get in time. Lucky for them. Polaris, now you have to make the tough decision, and they are going to go for it.
Yeah, they're going for it. The roar onto the Seeker. He will immediately be taken down. Actually, he's surviving. He's just standing his ground and fighting. He doesn't care inside of the arena. Let's go. He did have a false promise onto himself. He will be dying after it for sure. No, actually, he heals back up. Not to full, but he's still half HP. Akashi, he has the Sunder. He's going for a TP out. Not going to be happening today. Polaris, they just came into the hands of their enemies. And that false promise, it looked like the Seeker was at least that way. It should work when it gets dispelled. And, okay. Interesting.
Well,
they're going out.
See, breaks Makes the smoke. Not really the ideal target, but they get the Oracle.
Okay, that's an ideal target, but he's being protected. He's not taking any damage. The Chakra Shot will not connect. What's happening? This is an Oracle. You found the perfect target, and he will false promise himself. He doesn't want to die. Rolling Thunder from Sanctity going through. SC should be going down. He has a healing salve already going on him. No, he's going to live with the Rolling Thunder. This is it. This is it for game number 1. Polaris, you had one more shot. You went out of your base. They actually did save buyback, so maybe showing that they still have something in this game left. But to be honest, Otomo, I think when you find an Oracle and you don't even get close to killing him, that shows that the game is kind of done for you. You don't get a better jump than that.
I mean, they roared him, right? It's not like he jumped in with like a, a low stun. They roared him, and they weren't able to bring him down. I think that there's a Pavis on him. I definitely saw the Crimson, sorry, not the Crimson Guard, the Pipe of Insight as well. Like, they just couldn't get him. And Polaris.
They're really making IHC work for it.
Oh, CML. He might be in trouble. Well, there. Oh, wow. The lightning proc gets him. That's pretty wild.
Definitely. There are creeps in the base of Polaris, so they're gonna have to be coming over if they want to defend this one. They're bringing in Andrew. Here, there's a spear. They send him away, but he didn't latch him onto anything. The Shackle Shot does connect, but there's still a BKB. Mac goes for a BKB TP out in arena. Well, we saw how it worked. It really did not. So they will take down the Mars, who will buy back. And Polaris, they do have a buyback on their Wind Ranger as well. But will you really be able to do anything? The second lane of Rax will fall without Polaris putting in any kind of a worthy fight.
The Crystallis gets some damage with the crit, but the Scotty feels really far away still. I don't know, man. I don't know what Akai's gonna have to do something amazing in the next fight, and then we lose Boomy again.
But how do you do anything on disc? But when you're this poor, and Nullifar is just, you can wish for it. You won't really get it.
DML is wishing for it for sure. He has it queued up, and this is gonna be the last tier 3 tower falling here for Polaris. Can they defend this?
Well, they're coming from the side. They want to catch the backline, and SC, he was protected. Now they're going to be going with all the auras onto the Oracle. There's the on disc. He doesn't take anything. He's actually thinking about using the false promise onto himself, and there it is, Rolling Thunder going in. And look at this speedy Bloodseeker just running and cutting down everybody. He's draining their blood, and he definitely likes it. He senses blood, and it's amazing, and it's only the blood of Polaris as his teammates. They don't really drop a single hero, and even the